Shirley MacLaine, an artist that time can hardly yield a similar to, a top-tier actress, a skilled singer with profound emotions, and dancer who transforms movements into melodies and poems. Moreover, she is a writer among the few who grant readers, beyond the pleasure of emotional connection, the bliss of spiritual knowledge. Beyond that, she is one of those personalities whose opinions people seek on everything. For she is utterly unique and profoundly sincere, and above all, since the beginning of my life, she has remained my greatest inspiration in art, poetry, and love. Shirley MacLaine, my endless love pain, my sorrow, my sighs, my tears, always with me from the beginning of years. No hope in it, nor despair it brings. No savior comes with helping wings. I open my eyes, then close them tight, and it's with me all day and night. A face with features I always see. In every beauty exists in all that be. And that aura which around her lies tames the hearts of all arrogant guys. By her grace, her feelings, her magic spell, by her tender voice, if she softened and fell. Her gentle defiance, whenever she's crossed, her fond affection, when her anger dismissed. Her innocent whiteness, so shining and proud, as a clear foggy horizon in October profound. Like Narcissus, nourished and sustained by a lyre lover tears ashamed. And the marmoral toughness, so serene, within it deprivation lives, a captive unseen. And the glances in their fluctuation, like the changes of melodies by the player's sensation. They complete their cycle within the horse, between low and high parts. And at the end of the resonance, the effect merges in the listener's conscience. And the glance of love, like the glance of sin, both remain concealed and deep within. In the soul, as taps of spirit, never fade, and with moans ignite welling tears. And her nose, as an celestial genie got lost, points with grief to those astray, or like a matchless archer's shot, instantly wounds the heart, straight away. And her lips, those roses of fire, from far bewitch the longing soul, from near they are eternal suffer. Beware, and let your virtue guard, lest you be caught and left unscarred. Thus a storm can make the strongest falling in a beauty so severe and enthralling. And her hair, like waves of whirling dervishes' nights, roaming and dreaming of great heavenly sights. She cut it, then they still be abandoned. She lengthened it, they are so near from God. And the stature slays the romantic, and to quake the aberrant, for in it lies the pleasures that an earthly joy is found, and in it lies the bliss of souls who with heavenly beauty are proud. Oh, to her gestures and her charms, to the light within her eyes, what torment lies, a pain that has no equal, no disguise. From a joyless smile that casts you adrift beneath a cascade of yearning tender rift, and raucous laugh that beckons you to stay, to join the ranks of those whom to her devoutly pray. Or a mocking word, or critic sharp and keen, for any deed that's shamelessly obscene. Bold, yet endearing, its courage takes flight in the eyes of souls attuned to gentle light. Ever truthful, with no disguise, never hypocrite, and always wise. She draws her bucket from a well too deep and wide, from art, from world, from face, from every side. She loves poetry, writes of the soul's domain, and floats that in our holy spirit's reign. Forever an artist, forever humane, a blend of wondrous charm she doth contain. And what's more wondrous in her varied art and in her performance, deep and set apart, is how true every role she plays appears, with utter truth unsullied by the years. For both her art and her inspired muse, from her own soul are turned loose. If she should play a schoolgirl, you will swear you see a lass of 9 years standing there. And if an ancient crone she's meant to be, you see one, a statued 103. It's not makeup that defines her part. She takes the very spirit from only her heart. Oh Maclaine, Maclaine, how inspired you are in every dramatic role you play. If you portray a soul of gentle heart, our tears will flow in sympathy's array. If you assume the vamp's seduction guise, then all of us succumb to temptation's sway. Should you become love's flame that never dies, we too shall burn, pageants, fierce display. Be it a circus clown or pauper's part, your conviction never fades away. A gangster queen or victim torn apart, in both roles you make our senses sway. Saint or sinner, with virtues finally graced, or bearing wounds that time cannot erase. In every form, your genius is embraced, and fills the world with wonder at your grace. When you sing, the cosmos trembles deep, from the highest peak to valleys low, and when you dance, no one can keep his composure in love's flow. Oh, your richness, and these forms you weave, all and beyond, you easily hold. These are but glimpses you conceive, and multiples, manifold, for all are you and only you. Oh, my sorrow, profound and true, my tears well up yearning for you. Whenever my thoughts in your grace anew, what can one like me ever do, when you are sense so rare and true? Can a dreaming soul like me, and with his daring heart to love you, can you love him too? Does he possess what you contain, though he feels what poets ascertain? For these forms in you are real and clear, but in him mere illusions sear. And now that you reside in pictures isthmus, what may you do? And images of deeds and intentions surrounding you. With all the past you knew, can your dreaming lover ease these chains? If with your innocent heart you believe and accept the word of monism and can conceive, if only I could save you from those passions, fierce and wild, that coiled around you like serpents beguiled. Can you despise all that gloom and consider it begone? To not join the doom and its company shun. Perhaps then I may really save you with all that fate you had. Do you now understand why I am so sad? Do you understand, my love? Do you understand?